Hello friends, this is the first breeze and I sailed it for many years, 72 to 76. I tried to go around Cape Horn, but the boat was pitch-poled, capsized first and a week later pitch-poled in a very strong wind. And then I sailed up to Tristan, St. Helena, Martinique, USA, and in 1976, in March, I left Nantucket, and the first day it was capsized, and I sailed down to the Azores. When I came to the Azores, I spoke to a man in I think it was called a Valiant 40 by Perry. And yes, I also pitch-poled, he said. And there was another man standing there too. And he said, well, my boat was capsized too. So I thought this like a little joke he was telling. And the boat was, at that time, there was no marinas at the Azores or so in hotels, so well, come down, I show you, he says. And it's self-steering, the wind vane, the, I forgot, I can't remember later, hydro vane. The shaft was bent at it was 1 inch solid steel. And he said, this we left. It was spaghetti on the roof, you know. I said, this is we're going to show the owner. So this got, and later, I've been working 1 year with Dick Newick. And one of his boat, Gulf Streamer of Phil Weld, was also on the way over here. And in the Gulf Stream, it was pitch boat. Now this was a 60 feet long boat, 30 feet wide, and a big wave came and he just flipped it over, a pitch boat. So he lived there for 4 days, cut a hole in the bottom of the boat, and finally was rescued. So first part. Hello again. Now, this is what happened when there is windy weather. And there was a boat, Sandefjord, a big Colin Archer. It was 47 feet long, displacement of 32 tons. There's going to be Atlantic race, and Erling Thames sailed to Bermuda, and then they continued over to Newport where the race is going to start. But the big wave pitch-poled this big boat. One man was lost and the mast was broken and the chain hit the roof and big damage was done. So another one was Suhan. It was 46 feet long, and it was Miles Smeaton, his wife B, and a man building small boats, you know, John Guswell. They were sailing from Australia, going around Cape Horn, and then in a big storm, the boat was capsized. The deck house was gone, the mast was gone, but Guswell was a carpenter. First thing you do is starting sharpening the saw to make it work faster. And then, after much trouble, they repaired the boat, put up a jury rig, and sailed to Chile. And then John left, and the boat was in good condition. And they spoke with themselves, you know, the woman B was very adventurous, and she convinced the man, well, this must have been a freak wave. Such a wave can never happen again. We try once more. And I went down, but sure enough, boat capsized, pitch-poled again and broke the mast, and somehow they got back to Chile again. And I wrote a book, very interesting. Once is enough. Mike Smith, Suhan. So that's just a book. Now we take another one. Hello again. So maybe people think the solution is to make an even bigger boat. But that's not the solution. The solution is to make smaller. And like this, Annie Edson Taylor, heroine of the Niagara Falls. She made a barrel and she sailed down the Niagara Falls. It's 54-meter high. And so this is my idea, you know, like the whitewater kayaks and things like this. Just make it smaller. And small things are strong. The square cube blue, insects are strong, you know, big things are not strong. So this is one part again. So once more. Now, here is a diagram of it. Here's the water line. Here the air comes down, goes into the overflow tank, and water, if water comes in, can go out here because there's a hole in the bottom, and air goes down here and down here. And this is upright, and this is on the ceiling, on the side. Water can come in here, but it cannot go over here, because always one part is above the water line. Here is from the other side. So, but I think it's better to have it wider, because then this is further here, and this is further here, and here is even upside down. But the thing is, this is, you know, like on a drawing, but the water is not flat. And the boat is moving and the static, and sometimes, you know, like a big avalanche of water is coming, solid water hitting here, and that's why this overflow tank is here. Can take very much water and it pours out here. And also, when the boat is pitch poling, the nose dives down, and so the boat is standing upright down like this. And all this thing is below the water. I don't know, that's difficult to say. So, it can never be too much capacity. Making it very strong and as bulletproof as possible. And it's not only that it's useful when the storm comes and the fuel, but it's also very good, even in good weather. You think about pat the boat and say, good boat, good boat. It's very strong, and you feel proud of the boat because it can take any storm in any weather. And also, I can how strong this is, but now I wanted to next boat, put it up to here. That's where I wrote nästa båt, bredare boken here. And then here is the back. First I made that one, and then I made this one. And I didn't think about it, how good it was, because inside here is hole. It's not possible to make it more narrow. And you can see from the bottom here, goes all the way up there, all the way over. So it's a big difference from here to here. So, I now explain this once more, and some of the lore of it, and maybe, and I'm surprised that people don't pay more attention to this, because and they just are afraid, and they used to say, now we cannot sail when the hurricanes come, you know, and I cannot leave the Canary Islands before December, because the hurricanes, they start in June, July, and 1st of December is gone, you know, and all these things. So, well, thank you again, and thank you, Peter. Hello, friends. Now it's the Borka, the ice hockey player, who's been to Canada to play the ice hockey. And now we're going to do a test, but we're going to do it special. We're going to do it slow motion. I don't know, I never done that before, but it's a try. And that's to illustrate the dynamic and the statical things we are doing. So that's the big difference. Okay, stop now. So, a bonus. This is this little piece I cut off of the G11 pipe. And now you think this is just glass fiber. Of course you can break it, you know, but it's strong, like this. So strong, this little thing. G11 epoxy laminate from Harriet in Laxo elisolation. The one she sent, and it's very good. It takes glue very well, and so I'm so happy with this epoxy laminate and epoxy and things. Thank you.